When I was a kid, we used to play this game called Sardines. It was a reverse hide and seek, where basically you had this blacked out building where one person went and hid, and then when other people who were searching for him found that person, they hid with them. And then the last person to find them was it. And so what you had is this huge group of people just all crammed into one tiny little thing, or on top of a bathroom stall, or wherever that first person decided to hide. And it's a lot of fun. Well, in Ready or Not, a game of hide and seek is played that is definitely going to make you question playing any type of game with your family. In this horror thriller, Samara Weaving plays a woman who is marrying into a gaming family dynasty. And as part of the family initiation, part of the tradition after the wedding is she has to play a game with them. From the trailer, we know that she has to play hide and seek, and this is not your regular run-of-the-mill version of the game. In this demented version, the person hiding has to survive the night and not be found. I mean, it's like a really jacked up version of the movie Game Night. And thankfully, the trailer did not give away all the fun in the games of this film. Ready or Not is a violent thriller with a really dark premise, but it also has some humor thrown in. Yes, there is some comedy to this, but I didn't find myself laughing out loud as hard or as much as some of the other people in the theater. Maybe that's just because I'm more socially adjusted than those malcontents. I jest. Sort of. One of the family members is this crazy aunt, and it just made me chuckle to myself because all I could see when I saw her, aside from her just really weird haircut and dark, just scowling eyes, was the fact that she looked like a female version of Klopek from The Burbs. Also starring in this, along with Samara Weaving, is Adam Brody, Henry Czerny, Andy McDowell, and Christian Brun. Something that surprised me too was the amount of tension that this built up. I mean, sure, I expected it to be a little tense as the game went on and as the night progressed. But what surprised me is that how butt-clenching it actually was. I mean, I found myself like, ooh. I didn't expect that at all. Now, some of the characters are a tad over-dramatic, but it kind of works with the story that they're telling. I mean, it fits within the world that they've created. This is a larger-than-life story. I mean, you think about it, you have to play a game on your wedding night to be initiated into the family, and there are very high stakes. This is kind of out of the norm of reality, and so when you have these larger-than-life characters, it just fits really well. There's also some characters that you get with any type of horror or thriller that are just the dumb ones. And this one has a couple of dumb ones in it too, but they get some comedy as well. And so I think it plays really well. And it's not like they just get some comedic lines to play. I mean, some of it's the action, some of it's just their character in general, where you just kind of laugh at yourself because, yeah, you're an idiot. Now, this certainly isn't a flawless movie, but it is a lot of fun. And there was one point in the film that I didn't really expect. I mean, I saw it, all the signs were there, but when it actually happened, I was more like taken aback a little bit, and more so because I don't think it actually added to the story. Now, I'm not going to ruin it by what it is, because it's not a huge pivotal point anyway, and it's not something to hang your hat on and go, oh my gosh, nope, not going to watch that. It ruined the film for me. But I found it kind of maybe cheap. Almost like you built this up and you built this up and then you do this. I was like, you could have not done that part and it still would have been awesome with that you'd already built and shown me the signs. Ready or Not also had some of the vibes from You're Next and The Invitation, but just a lot more lighthearted and with less social commentary. Now, there aren't any jump scares that I remember, but I did find myself jumping because of some well-placed action and sound effects. I had a lot of fun with this one and can see myself rewatching it from time to time. There's no sex or nudity, but there is a ton of blood, violence, and profanity. I give Ready or Not 4.5 out of 5 couches. Do you have a family or friend game night? Is there a game that is just your favorite to play? One of mine that I really love playing is Dominion. If you have a favorite, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe. I'm Chris. This is Movies and Munchies. Thanks for couching with me.